Butler has 18. Anderson has started to be much more of a factor in the second half.
Yeah, he really is. You know, scores and guys that lead their team in scoring, if they don't do it in the first half, they come out more aggressive in the second half.
Benjamin tries a three. Can't get it. Johnson the rebound. Nice save that time by Anthony.
It was, because that was going out of bounds. He can make that shot.
In and out. Butler has the rebound. Batted away. Loose ball. Butler picks it up and scores. No basket. Traveling. Hill comes on and Brown sits for the Aggies. Johnson sits for Las Vegas. Scurry comes back on. And Bice also comes back on for Las Vegas. Bice, who can shoot the three. Benjamin tries it and hits it.
Benjamin said he's going to make Bice play some defense, too. That was a pretty good shot, Benjamin.
Got up on top of that very quickly. Here's Bice. Benjamin jumps out at him, knocked it away from behind, but he got more of Bice than he did of the ball. .11:37 remaining in the ball game. The Aggies are right there. It's UNLV 65, New Mexico State 61.
Boy, they have some rabid fans here. Gee. You don't believe me? Just take a look.
I'll tell you, talking to some of the students here too today, just walking around this campus, they just love it here. They say it's a great place to go to school. Most of the students live on campus. Great college atmosphere here in Las Cruces.
And basketball is really big here. They suffered through a tough season this year from the football season. So everybody and the fans are looking forward to a basketball season.
Another turnover, and here come the Aggies. 4 on 3, but they'll wait. Benjamin for 3. Benjamin all of a sudden trying to be a shooter. Ogden again sneaking along the baseline, but they cut him off nicely. Bice for 3, can shoot it.
You got to get out there. Bice can stick that one all day long, but that was good patience on the part of Stacey Ogden. Not a great outside shooter, finding with that best outside shooter in Travis Bice.
Hey, Bice has only 2 baskets, both threes, but they both come at crucial times. Foul is going to be called as Jordan made a move to the basket.
You know, that's what has happened consistently tonight. Not only Reggie Jordan, but Keith Hill, you know, and the majority of the New Mexico State players have been able to take Nevada Las Vegas players off the dribble.
I'm not sure what happened there. I think that was going to be an alley-oop.
And it was a good defensive play because James Anderson got blocked, so he couldn't get to the basket. Legally blocked, so he couldn't get there.
Nice pass by Bice to Butler in the lane, but he can't get the shot. Scurry runs down the rebound. Ogden again sneaking along the baseline. Anthony for 3. Too hard. Gets it back. And forced to pass in off the hands of Butler.
Well, Jerry Tarkanian doing definitely the right thing. He's got to get his players in. You see the offensive rebounds that definitely favored Nevada Las Vegas 11-6. This man coming in has got his share of them. So he has 3 or 4 of them and a couple baskets with it. But right there, Greg Anthony just made a bad decision. He took a bad shot. Travis Bice was open to his right, and then he tried to pass the ball inside and just threw it much too hard.
There has been some talk of the possibility of Larry Johnson actually coming out after this, his first year at Las Vegas. And I was talking to an NBA scout who said he would be a lottery player if he came out this year.
Oh, there's no question about that. He is a lottery player.
Lucky back in the ball game now for the Aggies. Leaves it this time underneath for Anderson, who's grabbed. Bice, the man who grabbed it, first personal foul. Still only the 15th foul. for UNLV. The Aggies have 4.
They usually step across the back of this and lucky to get a shot as they line up on the foul line.
Brown inbounds for Anderson. Lucky behind a new pick, and a heck of a pick, but the ball was off the hands of one of the Rebels.
Well, it was a heck of a pick. One I wouldn't have wanted to be hit with, I'll tell you that. Good patience by the Aggies, try to move the defense a little bit.
And Hill tried that reverse again, and this time he drew the foul. Rosa Scurry not pleased.
Well, you got to give, credit where it's due, and the Aggies do a good job of taking the ball to the basket. They have not backed down one iota from the Rebels. They know that those guys can jump. They take that for what it is, but the Aggies have said, yes, you can jump, but you're going to have to jump to get it because I will shoot you.
I think that was one of the things that Neil McCarthy felt when we talked to him today. He felt that his team was as quick as the Rebels and probably was as physical as the Rebels.
Well, thus far, they've held up a lot better than I thought they would. I think Neil McCarthy's done a great job in rotating his players in and out, keeping them fresh. But even with the players that are on the court, they're playing with a lot of heart. They're staying aggressive, and that's what you must do against any team, and particularly very good teams. Stay after them, make them play hard, too.
And again, that press working to some success, but Vegas got a break, and Weiss puts it home off the glass. Looked like the Aggies had him trapped. Here comes Brown, leans in. And a foul on Weiss.
Well, when you exert full defensive pressure, one of the places that you're vulnerable is in the middle, and if you don't get back defensively on the back end of the play, and right there you see there are 3 Nevada-Las Vegas players as Travis Weiss lays it in left-handed. So there were 3 Nevada-Las Vegas players, and only 2 Aggies. Odds obviously favored Nevada-Las Vegas, but you have to get back if you're pressuring full court. If not, the other team has an advantage as a rule.
So Randy Brown will go to the line with 19 points. Remember, 21 is career high. And he's got 20.
He's playing with great confidence. I mean, he's knocking shots down and kind of pumping his fist a little bit.
Also taking better percentage shots since he threw up a couple of funny-looking shots early in the ballgame.
Well, I think I agree with you, and I do believe that a great deal had to do with the emotion involved in the game. He was trying to what you say, get off, and in doing so, he just took some bad shots.
And a turnover forced by Randy Brown again. This time he has a shot blocked by Johnson, out of bounds to the Aggies. Nice play by Larry Johnson.
That's what Randy Brown does best, is he steals the basketball. He leads the team in steals. That time he stole it, got it blocked, but the Aggies have it again.
Aggies forcing more turnovers in the second half. And they can now cut the lead to 3 or 2. Flucky for 3, won't go. Had a man in his face that time, and a foul is going to be called from behind on Michael New.
You see right here, Flucky takes a shot, and an ill-advised shot. He's got somebody in his face. And there's no doubt that, coming in there was New, trying to get an offensive rebound. Your coach likes that. That time, New got called for the foul.
8 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the ball game. Rebels will have the ball. They also have the lead, 70-65. We'll be back.
Here we go, go!
21 points. He's a transfer, remember, from Houston. He's used to pressure games.
Well, he is. He played on one NIT as well as an NCAA tournament team, but also he's from Collins High School in Chicago, Illinois. They play good basketball in Chicago, but one thing for sure, he's not afraid, and knowing his coach Don Russell made him play hard all the time.
Crowd running him over in back violation. It was not. Nice pass from Sijanovic. They kick it back out to Ogden. Ogden got in the air and drew the foul. No basket. Hey, when Ogman gets in the air, he takes up a lot of space.
Well, he really does cover a lot of territory, and that's what it got the foul that time, was because once he started up, you just don't know what he's going to do with the basketball.
16 foul. From this point on, both teams will be in a 1-and-1. Bice pump fake this time, doesn't take the three. This time he does. Just short with that one. And Jordan had it knocked away from him, but Anderson was right there to pick it up.
Good point here for the Aggies. Just be patient. Got a good shot. I wouldn't be surprised to see Brown take the ball against Price if he gets the opportunity. They switched at this spot, but Brown's feeling good.
Brown takes the shot and nails it. When you're hot. Ogman the other way, too hard off the glass. And a rebound down to Michael New, and here come the Aggies, trailing by 3. Brown behind the back to Anderson, reverse roll call. Rebound kept alive by New, fouled a man over the shoulder. They forgot only one thing.
Well, you got to get it in the basket, but Brown does the right thing. You push it up, and Anderson just got a little too fancy with it. He should have challenged Larry Johnson. Johnson was in no position to jump, so he should have just taken the basket on the left side of the basket. He tried to go underneath, did not have good position, and just got the ball blocked.
And Michael New continues to really struggle.
Larry Johnson at the line to shoot for 1-and-1.
Johnson missed the free throw badly, and that's a case of the crowd coming into play. Brown the other way has a shot blocked. Still alive, Jordan comes down with it. Underneath it goes to Anderson, forced it up and in.
Brown being aggressive. Larry Johnson does what he has to do defensively. Ball gets knocked around, and it's a good play made by Jordan to get the ball. But this is a 6'8" man right here. Look at that. By James Anderson from East Chicago, Washington.
Ladies and gentlemen, optics thrown onto the floor in violation of NCAA rules. Any other
Public address announcer reminding the crowd not to throw anything on the floor for fear of a technical foul being called.
Please do not be a factor in this game. Only your voices. James Anderson at the line to shoot 1.
Anderson will try to tie the game. And got it. Last time we were tied, it was 19-all, remember?
Yeah, I do remember. But it's a lot louder now than it was then.
Brown got a hand on it from behind, knocked it out of bounds. Rebels will still have it. We talk about the crowd being a factor in this game. One of the reasons that they are is that the student sections are right behind the baskets. That means that every time a Rebel gets on the free throw line, they're looking into a horde of arms waving, people jumping up and down, painted faces.
Well, one of the things Tark asked was, what school in session? He got the answer yes, and he just sighed and said, oh my goodness.
7 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the game. We're tied at 70. We're coming back to the conclusion right after this. Tell you what, they're getting the money's worth.
Oh, they really are. This is a game that I didn't expect there was going to be this close. I knew New Mexico State was good, but I don't think the Nevada Las Vegas players thought they were this good.
Well, Tark said candidly he did feel that the Aggies were a better team this year than they were last year, and the Aggies only lost to Las Vegas by a combined 8 points the last 2 times they saw them in 1988-89. Jordan fouled Young.
Well, number 32, Reggie Jordan, 3rd personal.
Reggie's making his plea, but it's not really worth it because it was just a bad foul.
Very Young at the line to shoot 1-and-1.